Hello guys and welcome to my newest video. In today's video I'm going to be talking to you guys about whether to get a older pet or a younger pet. This information is most helpful of getting a dog. I divided my column in two different sizes between older dogs and younger dogs, and I'm going to go through them with you guys. These are very beneficial to gather all the information and just to hear what I have to say about my opinions and what is true and not true either, and common sense. So let's begin with the older side first. Done with crazy phase. So once they're done with that puppy age, they are usually like 1, 2, 3 years old, depending on the different breed of dog. They are really mellow and they are not really active during the day and night all the time, because puppies are really active and they crash and then they are tired and then they have lots of energy again and they're really hyper. But when you get an older dog, it is beneficial to you if you want to just have a mellow dog and just is done with its puppy phase. Hopefully the dog is potty trained. Like some dogs have trouble going to the bathroom or telling people when they have to go to the bathroom. But it's always nice once you get the dog from someplace that they potty trained the dog, so you don't have to worry about that, because if they have accidents, it's one more problem and it's just a mess taking care of that every day, and it's a hassle too and it takes up time. Well behaved. Hopefully they are well behaved. It is always hard when different people raise their animals differently, because well behaved may mean crate train or like sit next to them while they're eating, or like there's many different ways of well behaved animals. So hopefully it's just like the most standard training out there for any kind of dog, and that is well behaved. Rescue or save dogs or pets. It is really comforting for people to save dogs, because like you're helping a dog out, they need you, and rescuing means that they need you and you're saving that dog's life. It makes you feel like a better person when you raise them too and you take care of them when they've been in different situations, like if they were like had a hard life and you want to take over for the dog and just make a better life for the dog and yourself. So it means a lot when people rescue animals, and it helps out one more pet not being homeless. Have reacted to people or like caregivers or animals. Hopefully the dog is willing to like have the patience to be around people and animals. Like some animals are like afraid of things, and you always want to raise your animals with other people too, so it's not really connected to you all the way, because that can be a bad thing. But if you have any animals in the house besides the dog you want to get, and if you have little kids, you want to make sure like the dog is familiar with your house and your surroundings and where you live, and just being interactive with like the family and the dog together. Animals can love anyone with care. Animals have a really strong connection to people. Even when they're older, they grab to the person who takes care of them. It means a lot when I take care of some dogs. They know I am taking care of them and they go right up to me and they know I love them and I am taking care of them in a special way. Now I'm going to go to the young side. Raising a new pet. It can cause stress and it is a lot of hard work and patience. I have been raising my animals, my chickens and my rabbit, and it is hard work sometimes. You need to make sure you have everything you need, like more supplies, and making sure that they're growing up to be a great animal and raising them to be perfect with your like guidelines too. Close bond from beginning. You actually get to know your animal really well. Even with dogs and cats and bunnies and other animals like that, you actually know them since they're like a baby. So just make sure that you take pictures and you love them because they only are small for once. So just make sure that you take advantage of that. Train to your routine every day. You get to train your animal every day and making sure that the dog is on a routine, or like the other animals I said before too. Like you get to train your dog to the routine. And because most people are at working or like they have kids and they are dropping off at school, so make sure like the dog doesn't have like anxiety when leaving the house when you're away, and making sure just the house is safe and dog proof too if the dog gets nervous, and making sure like you let the dog out before you go to the bathroom, or before they go to the bathroom. Once or other, making sure just they go to the bathroom and you go to the bathroom around the same time, so you get to be on that same routine. And then when you leave the house, making sure that the animal is out before you leave too, and then you can bring the dog back inside when you're ready to leave. New adventures and new first. It's like a baby, like a human being. Like you get to raise your animal and what you want your animal to do. So it's just a very first thing, like your first collar, or like if you want to take a training class with your dog, it can be like your first training class. And new adventures, like different trips you go on, different hikes you go on too. Next is testing your boundaries. Puppies especially, they test your boundaries all the time. Like they can knock over your everything. Just making sure, just be patient. That's my number one key, is be patient. Because they don't know any better. You have to teach them, and you have to teach them well, and making sure it's consistent, or like making sure you do it all the time, and making sure like it won't skip by you when it happens again. And then needs more attention. Puppies needs more attention because of the care it needs, the amount it needs to go to the bathroom, potty training, house proofing. It needs more attention. Like even older dogs need attention, but just being aware of like the harmful things that your puppy can go through. You need to make sure that they're locked up, and just having a crate too if you don't want that stress all the time either. Make sure you pet proof, like getting locks on the doors, or making sure that just, I don't know, I think like crates is a good idea, making sure like you're around the puppy all the time. Endless energy and crash. So like what I was saying is the crazy phase that's the puppy phase. So making sure like your dog has lots of energy and it burns them off and it will crash, and like you need to be aware of your puppy's movements and making sure that you walk and exercise your dogs every day. And then love 24/7. With owning an animal and raising it, or just getting a dog from somewhere, it is endless love. It's 24/7 a day and night, just making sure like they love you and you love them. They will know you care about them if you take care of them well, and then they love you no matter what. They get attached to people, and different breeds have different like what should I say, like different personalities or how they react to things. So just make sure like you research the breed of dog you want, and like if it's in your area or not, and just make sure it's a right fit, because you need to make sure it's great for you, and if you have a family, you need to make sure like it's great around kids and other animals too. I know some dogs are afraid of cats and loud noises, and they bark at mailmans and FedEx, or like UPS. So just make sure like the dog is friendly. And if you want to like hire a trainer, if you want to keep that dog and it has some issues, you always can. It's just it's really hard to know what you need to do for like any breed you want. So just like have a book or go online and just make sure the breed is is the right fit, because I know most people want dogs in their life and they get the wrong breed, because different breeds need different things. Just like humans, like we have different diets and we have different exercise routines and different day routines. So it's just the same thing with dogs and cats and bunnies and all those different kinds of animals. They need the same breed for like what you need in your life. So if that makes sense, thank you for watching. And I am so glad I did this video, because I know it's always hard to try to know what to do if you want a older dog and you don't want that much time with it, or like a younger dog and you want to raise it and just train it too, because when you get an older dog, it's not that much training. So I just hope this video is helpful for you guys if you're looking for a new animal. I know it's like a balance between like this is beneficial and it's a struggle at the same time. I always love raising my animal, so I know where they're from. I got to meet some of their parents and just like where the family got and raised the animals itself. So that's always nice too. And then like the older dogs, some dogs may need more help with things too. So it just depends. So thank you once again, and then I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.